Hi, everyone. This is Mrs. Sweeney, and I am here to share with you our nominations for the Positivity Project for the month of February. Jeremiah was nominated by Mrs. Hacker and Mrs. Jaquin for his curiosity. Jeremiah asks many great questions during lessons and always wants to learn more about many different topics. He has many interests and likes to share his knowledge and ideas with the class. Keep up that curiosity, Jeremiah. Kaylee was also nominated by Mrs. Hacker and Mrs. Jaquin for her love of learning. She enjoys coming to school and loves to learn new things. She is very excited about reading and doing math. She participates and is engaged in all of her class lessons. She will read books and do math problems in her free time in and outside of school. Way to go, Kaylee. Matthew was nominated by Mrs. Gardner for his forgiveness. No matter if it is Matthew that makes a mistake or others around him, he wants to make sure that the problem is fixed and forgiven. He always wants to end a disagreement with a smile and a hug. Great job, Matthew. Fatima was nominated by Miss Dennehy for her zest and enthusiasm because she is excited to be at school every day. Even when things are tough, she tries her hardest and has an upbeat attitude. Fatima gets everyone excited to learn. She is our classroom cheerleader. Way to go, Fatima. Umal was nominated by Mrs. Finn for his perseverance. He works hard all of the time, and even when a task gets challenging, he sticks with it and figures it out. We love to see him succeed due to all of his efforts. Keep working hard, Umal. Mason was nominated by Miss Lanty for his love of learning. He has been able to transition back and forth from remote learning and in-person learning without missing a beat. Whether he is online or sitting in the classroom, he is always prepared for lessons and participates often. Great work, Mason. Asan was nominated by Miss Rowan for his leadership. Asan is a strong leader in our class who sets a great example for other students. He helps other students when they are struggling, and he is kind to everyone in his class. Keep up the great work, Asan. Braden was nominated by Miss Silva for his enthusiasm. Braden is always actively engaged and excited about what we are learning in Second Step, P2, CKLA, and math. He is always eager to share his thoughts and participate in class discussions. Keep up the great work, Braden. Walter was nominated by Mr. Molinari for his love of learning. Walter is always motivated and curious to learn new material. Walter's love of learning also motivates him to expand his knowledge across all content areas. He is always engaged and participates in all of our lessons, which is contagious in our classroom. Keep it up, Walter. James was nominated by me, Mrs. Sweeney, for his perseverance. James puts in his best effort while he is working. He always tries hard and never gives up, even when things are challenging. Because of this, his perseverance, he is reaching his goals. Way to go, James. Ben is nominated by Mrs. Malin and Miss B for his optimism. Ben starts each day with a smile and an open mind. He is willing to try new things and asks great clarifying questions. Ben's smile is contagious and often encourages his classmates to find their bravery in new learning situations. Thank you, Ben, for offering an optimistic view of our second grade world. Peyton is nominated by Mrs. Malin and Miss B for her self-control. Peyton takes on a learning challenge with poise and confidence. She is self-confident and has a sense of self-control. She is very organized and thoughtful with her classwork. She takes pride in her finished product. Thank you, Peyton, for being a great role model and a calming voice. Alan is nominated by Mrs. Rudd for his love of learning. Alan loves learning new things and is actively engaged in all of our lessons. I can always count on him to be on task and raising his hand to answer questions. Way to go, Alan. Odell was also nominated by Mrs. Rudd for his kindness. Odell looks after his classmates, one in particular. He makes sure he is getting packed up at the end of the day and has even zipped up his coat for him a few times recently. This is very sweet to see. Thanks for your help, Odell. That's awesome. Ella is nominated by Miss Coburn for her love of learning. Ella is always excited about new CKLA topics and loves to share her knowledge with the class. She comes to school each day ready to learn new things. She is such a great role model for her peers. Great job, Ella. Gwen is nominated by Mrs. Chase for her optimism. Gwen comes to school every day with a smile on her face. She always looks at the bright side of any situation. Even when tasks are difficult, she is optimistic that she will overcome the challenge. Great work, Gwen. Miliana is nominated by Mrs. Pistello for her optimism. She is known by all for her positivity and happy disposition. She is constantly smiling and laughing throughout the school day. Miliana is new to our school this year, and although being new can be difficult, she has made a smooth transition into our Linkcourt family. Her hard work and perseverance at school makes her a great role model for her peers. Keep it up, Miliana. We love seeing your happy face. Jacob is nominated by Mrs. Chris for his gratitude. Since November, we have been doing a daily gratitude practice where we write down at least 3 things that we are grateful for that have happened in the last 24 hours. Jacob always participates, and he even volunteers every day to share the things that he wrote down. I appreciate his consistency and creativity in thinking of the small things that he is grateful for in his life. That is awesome, Jacob. Way to go. It feels so great to be grateful. Cassie is nominated by Miss Jewel for her leadership. She has shown that even when other people are being disruptive and distracting during the day, she has taken initiative to tell them to stop talking and attempts to get the class back in order. She is constantly demonstrating her leadership in the classroom by helping keep on track with getting work done. Keep it up, Cassie. Mrs. Pylan and Miss Carr has nominated their entire class for prudence. When they started the school year, very few children could count successfully to 10. Our goal is to count independently to 20, and they have been working so hard to join the 20s club. As of right now, we have some friends still working on this goal. They're so close, and the other friends are encouraging them each day. If you walk by our room, you might hear them singing one of their favorite counting songs. Way to go, pre-K. Oliver is nominated by Mr. Cool and Mrs. Cintron for his forgiveness. He is a great friend to everyone and recognizes that we all make mistakes on occasion. Although he may notice a friend wronging him or another classmate, or he may be the wrongdoer himself, he is quick to apologize and gives reasoning and suggestions about possible alternative ways to deal with a situation in the future. Keep up the great work, Oliver. Kiana is nominated by Mrs. Sheffield and Mrs. Hepler for her curiosity. She demonstrates this P2 trait throughout each day as she listens attentively and asks well-formed questions that reflect inquisitive thought. Investigating new ideas brings Kiana welcome surprises, and as a result, she is constantly building knowledge. Great work, Kiana. Aaliyah is being recognized by Mrs. Lamana for cheering on other people's successes. She congratulated another student for reaching his goal. She was truly happy for him, and it showed through her kind words and encouragement. Awesome work, Aaliyah. What a good friend you are. Susanna is nominated by Mrs. Nuzzo for her open-mindedness. She is always helping her friends keep an open mind when they are reluctant to start a new lesson. Susanna is always reminding us to have an open mind and look for the good in everything. Great job, Susanna. Zhao is also nominated by Mrs. Nuzzo for his creativity. He is always creating amazing drawings during our lessons or during his free time. Zhao has a great skill in thinking outside the box. He is able to come up with original ways to complete a task as well. Great work, Zhao. All right, and that is the end of our slideshow. Congratulations to all of those students who are recognized for using their Positivity Project character strengths. I will be around with your certificates very soon. We look forward to recognizing more students next month. Remember to have the other people matter mindset and to use your P2 strengths to help other people. Talk to you soon. Bye.